The biggest problem at lightweight right now is all these top guys don't want to fight anyone beneath them. It's driving me absolutely crazy. Now, Charles, Fiziev had to pull out of the fight. Gamrot stepped up, basically saying that he's down to fight Charles on a couple weeks' notice, which his style I think would be pretty difficult for Charles. But nevertheless, I think Charles has a really good chance. Yet, Charles here is saying, nope, I'm not doing it. Right. And this doesn't really apply to Charles because he has been active. You know, he's fought a couple people recently, and saying Justin Gaethje even kind of. But like, where's Dan Hooker? Haven't heard from Max. Haven't heard from Arman. Arman's going on nearly 2 years without a fight. And like, there should be a rule. The rule should be you have to fight at least once per year. Period. Unless you're injured, like at minimum. If you can't, your ranking gets stripped, right? And that's not to say, like, if you're injured, that's different, right? But if you're just, you know what, I don't know if that's the right opponent, you know, that could be tough, I want to wait for a title shot, any of these things, like if that's kind of what's going on in your mind as a fighter, your ranking should be stripped. Like, you shouldn't be number 2 anymore because you won't defend that spot against number 5 or 6 or 7 or 9 or whatever, right? And that's not to say you have to say yes to absolutely everybody. But, like, at least once a year, you've got to fight and maintain your position, period. And really, what I'd like to see is a rule of 1 below, 1 above kind of thing. Like, you have to fight someone lower than you in the rankings once and someone above you once, right? Like that should be the pattern. Okay, you call for let's say you're Dan Hooker, right? Let's say he calls for Charles Oliveira, he gets that fight, right? He wins, he ends up in 4th place, or number 4 rank. That means he has to fight somebody below him, right? Before he can call out somebody ahead of him or call for a title shot or whatever the case may be. That would be the rule. I think that would be the ideal. What do you guys think?